If you're into your INNOVVs, this could be the video for you. If you're not, you may well be after this video, should you watch it. This is the review of the INNOVV N2 for the BMW. There will be discount codes available for you during the video off Amazon. There will be direct links down in the description for different versions of this unit and other versions should you wish to purchase one. So yeah, stick around and I hope you enjoy it. Black Country Biker. It's an exclusive plug and play for the BMW, which fits straight onto the OEM mount and also works with the whiz wheel. It's got real-time data, so you can see the engine telemetry, including RPM, engine load, and the bike temperature, battery voltage, etc, etc. It also comes with the TPS monitoring system, your tyre pressure monitoring system. You do get the dust caps, as we shall call them. However, my bike's already got that on the TFT, so I don't need to put those on. It's got a 6.5 inch high visibility HD LCD screen, and it shows at 800 nits of brightness. It's IP67 waterproof. So you can drop that into, if it falls into water, up to 1.5 meters deep for 30 minutes, the unit should be fine. However, if it falls into salt water, I don't think many of them survive. It will run straight off the pins on your BMW cradle on the nav, so it runs its power straight from the bike. Okay, let's unbox it and let's see what we've got. The packaging is really quite nice actually. There you are, riding display for BMW, BMW exclusive plug and play. This will support your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can listen to your music, make calls, look at your sat nav. It's mainly the same as others, but as it's an INNOVV, I would say this is going to be your top end, top of the range nav for your BMW. 6.5 inch touchscreen. It's plug and play straight onto the nav. Wonder wheel compatible. Bluetooth 5.2, IP67 waterproof. So let's have a look. Let's see what's in the box. Okay. Okay, nice bit of foam packaging protecting it. There's the unit. Comes with a screwdriver. Let's get that out. Okay, yeah, 6.5 inch screen. It's got some weight to it. There's the fitment for the BMW bracket. It will go straight onto the bike, clip straight in. I would say there's an SD card slot in there. This will fit straight onto the BMW, as you can see. That will just click straight onto the bike and will work with the whiz wheel. Let's see what else is in the box. We have a screwdriver, so you can take that slot off, which we'll look at that shortly. Okay, we've got a couple of little INNOVV stickers. There's the product book, the instruction manual. We'll have a look at that again in a little bit. I think this comes with, I think it's got a screensaver with it. It has indeed, so that's a nice touch. That comes in the box. Okay, so there is a peel-off screen protector there, as you can see. And then we've got the added hard plastic screen protector to put on once you peel that off, to keep the screen protected and safe whilst it's on the motorcycle. There's a waterproof cover. Yeah, it is an SD card slot, so you can put your own XD card in there, I would say, with music on, but it should connect straight to your phone so you can listen to the music through that. There's your different screens and how it works with the whiz wheel or the wonder wheel. There's your CarPlay, Android Auto. There's the menu button, up and down, left and right on the whiz wheel. Let's get it onto the BMW cradle. Should just slot straight on. That's on straight away, 1 second. Lock it off, turn the key. So that is now on the bike and it should pair up. So let me take off the screensaver. Hopefully you'll be able to see the screen nicely. And there we've got the home screen. Actually, mirrors exactly the same. The rev counter as on the TFT. I wasn't expecting that. But as ever, when you're riding the bike, I know it's only just above the TFT, but say if you keep looking down if you need information from the bike, it's all going to be there. So it shows the wheels need to turn to get the bar pressures up to show you that. The water temperature in the bike, because it's been a hot day today anyway, is 23 degrees. I'm on the centre stand, so it's showing lean angle of -1. The battery's on its way down, but it's going to be because the bike's not running. It's coming up actually. We're in neutral, and that's how many kilometres the bike's done. So if I press and hold up, see the TFT there? If I press and hold the menu button and just hold it in place for a sec, it should switch across to nav. As you can see, it's just jumped to nav. If I come back out, there it goes back to TFT. Press and hold the menu button. 1 second and we're on nav, and then we can control it. There we are. So I need to connect the phone, so we'll do that now. There we are. As you can see, INNOVV N2 at the bottom. Let's see if we can connect. So it's saying, there's the code. There's nothing come up on the screen, but we'll pair it anyway. See if it jumps in. Allow contacts, yes. Okay, and there we are. It's connected that fast and we're on Waze. As you can see, that is my choice of navigation. Let's come back into, let's look at the settings. So it's more or less the same as the other sat navs you've seen me use. We've got ChatGPT on this one, but you can add and take off what you want if it's compatible. That is mirroring my iPhone. So there we are. We've got messages. Got the music, got the nav, now playing. There's your clock. Dots there then. Oh, well, there we are. I don't know why Madonna's on there. I ain't listened to that for a while. So yeah, it's you can use your finger on it. I can also, as I say, let's use the whiz wheel. You should see the icons moving. But there we are on Waze. If I go to WhatsApp, come across home, let's right click on the whiz wheel. Okay, so that takes us into there. That takes us back to the main screen. So let's look at settings. See if we've got an auto brightness. There's all your languages and your date and time. That's correct. It's already connected to the bike. So it's 10:53, 22nd of June 2026. So we're in the right time zone. There's your units. So right, let's change that to miles. PSI. I prefer PSI rather than bar. There's the brightness on the screen. Ah, okay. So to get back onto the app screen, let's look at the settings in here. There we are. There's your appearance. This is how we change it. So always dark automatic. We can have always dark, which is quite nice. Customize icons. So we can have, as you can see, default. We can have them dark, as you can see across the top, or we can have them clear. I always have them on default. So let's come back to that. Wallpaper, different wallpapers. So let's try the red one. Let's set it on there and come back out. And there we are. You've got the red. I'm going to take it back to that one. I quite like that. So all this, again, you can do it through the whiz wheel. Cancel that. So I'm moving the whiz wheel now. You can see the cursor lighting up on whatever colour you want. Wallpaper, display. Show album art when you're playing your music. Accessibility. So again, this is good for people who've got colour blindness. So physical and motor allows you to use the microphone or your iPhone to control CarPlay with voice commands. sound recognition is off. You can turn that on. I'll keep it off. We've got bold text, we'll put that on. Text size, we've got it pretty big, but you can change all this. All these settings are changeable. Colour filters. Okay, so if you've got colour blindness, it aids users who've got difficulty reading text on the display. So if we turn that on, and then we've got all your different ones for different types of colour blindness: grayscale, red and green filter, green red filter, and blue yellow filter. Intensity low, medium or high. But I will turn that off. Let's have a look, see what else. So you've got Apple Intelligence and Siri, live activities, pin conversations. You can put it on silent mode, which is what I normally have when I'm riding the bike. I don't even listen to music. I just want to see what's going on around me on the road. Some people like to play music, some don't. But it's all pretty straightforward, and it's a nice looking unit, and it's very solid. And let's get it on the road. Okay, so if you're interested in buying this INNOVV N2, I have got a discount code for you, which will get you 12% off. I've got a direct link for the Amazon, which I will put in the description. So if you click on that, it'll already populate it for you, get you 12% off. But if you need to type it in, the code is coffee, as in the drink, coffee TBCB12. Coffee TBCB12 will get you 12% off. I think if you go direct to their website, I can get you 10% off, like I can on the P1 tyre inflator, and that will be Black Country Biker 10. But if you get it through Amazon, you will get 12% off with the direct link, which I will put in the description. And thanks for watching. This is a really good bit of kit, I have to say. I'm really impressed with this one in particular.
But this is the road test for the INNOVV N2 satellite navigation system for your BMW. It's dimmed itself down a little bit at the moment because of the how bright it is, but I can see that fine. You'll have to let me know if you can or not from this camera angle, but from where my eyes are, which are a good 6 inches above the camera, I can see that screen fine. So let's press the menu button, press and hold it, and now we've changed to nav, so I can use the whiz wheel. As you can see, the cursor's moving across the top of the screen and down the side. So let's get into the settings. There we are. I'm using the whiz wheel, clicking left and right on it, turning the wheel up and down to make the cursor move. When you are on the one you want, just right click on the wheel and then it will open up that screen. Left click on the wheel. So there we are, we're back on the Waze app. I can also use my hands, so there we are. Let's go on to the settings. Home. And there we are, we've now got all the information on screen on the TFT. It's mirroring the rev counter, miles per hour, gear. So if I pop into fourth, there we are, fourth gear. There's your battery status, 14.2 volts. The engine temperature, the water temperature in the bike is 79 degrees. Got 36 psi front tyre, 42 rear, which is perfect. There's your lean angles, and that's the current mileage of the bike. So everything you need to know, live data from the bike, is right on that screen there. That is a lovely screen, very clear. I have put the hard plastic screen protector on it now. It did come with one, as you saw when I unboxed it, with the peel off. I've took that off and I've put this one on. And yeah, that's a really nice screen. This unit has got 800 nits of brightness. There are others on the market which are brighter, but in this this blazing sun, I don't think I really need a bright screen. looks fine to me. Anyway, that's the screen test out on the road. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you like what you see, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, and consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.